YouTube, what's good with y'all boys, man? It is your boy BasedSaeedYT back with a brand new video. Now, for my very first reverb build, I did not know if I want to go with a lockdown build, a 7'4" stretch build, and I obviously went with this 7'1" stretch build that has deep bomber as a takeover, legend badges like set shot specialist and dead eye, and also Hall of Fame limitless range with also rebound chaser on legend as well.
Get out right here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
Now, y'all really going super OD with this Jeff T stuff, bro. Like, you are a grown-ass man doing this, bro. Like,
A grown-ass fucking man.
and to be honest with you, for season one, when it comes to the contest system and all that type of stuff, I think this is one of, if not the perfect center build to go with on NBA 2K26. Now, if y'all boys really enjoyed this video, man, make sure boys hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, boys are new, turn on post notifications. If y'all boys really enjoyed this video, man, all the help out the channel, a ton has on the grind to 800 subscribers, bro. Like, I'm really trying to tell y'all, this 7'1" stretch build really might be one of them ones on season one of NBA 2K26. And I'm just trying to get as much shooting content as much before I believe changes will happen leading towards season two, which isn't really for like another 30+ days. So I still got time to show y'all boys the bangers. Now, when it comes to how you make this break starting stretch 5 build, it is obviously 7'1" with a 7'1" wingspan, 245 pounds. You have a 92 defensive rebound, major difference from my power forward build. I had a 92 old board, and honestly, I wasn't even going crazy when it comes to the rebound. You have a 91 strength with 2 cap breaker points. You have 78 vert, 64 speed, 84 block for, I believe, silver paint patroller. Perimeter defense is 62, which I believe gives you bronze in movement enforcer. Now for the playmaker, you do have a 92 pass accuracy with a cap breaker here, which does give you passing styles like I believe Trae Young, Darius Garland. I believe, I could be wrong, but I know I am using Tyrese Halliburton for this particular build. And with a 93 mid range and a 93 pointer, you get badges like limitless range, dead eye, and set shot specialist, all on silver to gold at the very least. And that's even not even talking about the badge perks. On this build, you do get an 80 standing dunk, which is definitely lower from my 6'11" power forward build, which was at a 90. Now, looking at the badges, like, you do get bailout on silver, brick wall on gold once you max it out. You have paint patroller on silver, rise up on bronze. Set shot specialist once you max it out is going to be at Hall of Fame. Deadeye is going to be on gold. Box out beast will be on Hall of Fame on this build, but that is with a max +1 perk. You have break starter on gold, rebound chaser on legend with a max +2 perk, aerial wizard, dimer, and float game all on gold. But once you max out that dimer on Hall of Fame, that's gonna be really cheese. And with the max +2 perk, you go from a silver limitless range to a Hall of Fame limitless range. And obviously, when I do get my shooting badge perks, I do plan on using these 2 badges right here, or in particular just limitless range, and I believe like dead eye. For both my max +1 and max +2 permanent perks. Same old jump shot that you guys have seen from the last video, and if you guys haven't seen that video, link is down below in the description, or here's the jump shot right here. I'm not going to go too deep into it. And now for this particular video, here is the gameplay. I will be showing you guys gameplay with this build. Let's get right. Here we are with the gameplay portion of this 7'1" stretch build, and let me really quickly tell you guys my honest reaction so far of this build. I really do enjoy this build. Even though this is mainly a season 1 build, I still enjoy it because of the fact that I'm in control at center. When I was on my 6'11" stretch, I felt iffy when it comes to my advantage of winning games because of my bigs. Because they do not know how to just get a rebound and pass. Despite me having a 92 pass accuracy, like even if I had a 60 pass accuracy or a 70 or a 50 or even a 25, I would still have the same IQ of getting the rebound and then passing out to my teammates. Like, as you guys can see from this gameplay right here, I have already 5 rebounds and 3 assists, and then every time I get the ball and I'm not like in a good position to score, I'm dishing out to my teammates. That's called having a high basketball IQ. Even if I'm not a center, that's still having a high basketball IQ. But from a shooting perspective, I really do enjoy it, even though I'm still using the same jump shot. And the fact that this build has deep bomber, and as you guys can see from right here, like I catch the ball, 1 dribble, 2 dribble, step back into a limitless range. Like, nah, this build is literally fun. Like, I really thought that this build was gonna be very iffy. But honestly, after my like first couple few games of me playing on this build, I'm having a lot of fun on this build. Like, you have a high pass accuracy, a high rebounding. You can literally shoot with high 90s from the mid-range and three-pointers. You have the same jump shot that I have with that. I shot 62% from the three-point line on my 6'11" stretch build. And then defensively, you're better, even though you're taller. So I like this build. And this makes me just cannot wait to make not only my 7'4" Wimby build, but also my 6'9" lock build that I will be showing you guys later on heading towards season 2. But for this build right here, man, honestly, it's not on the same vibes as my 6'11", but I'm on some, if I'm wide open, I'm going to pull it right in front of your face. Even if I'm not wide open, I'm going to still put it right in front of your face just like this. Because honestly, I'm 7'1" with Hall of Fame and dang near legend shooting badges, and I'm finna go crazy. And even my standard dunk, even though it's not a 90, it's still, I can still dunk on your head. As this game, I had 21 points, 24 rebounds, and 12 assists on some Jokic type of energy. I shot 5 for 6 from the three-point line on this build, and just look at my reaction right here, man. Because honestly, I was even in complete shock of what I can do on this build. Like, the rebounding is really good. I even have a 91 strength, which I get brick wall on gold, and even that's pretty good. So this makes me really am excited for this build. And I also have my custom takeover, as you guys can see, the Ooter name, because I am a pure Ooter, as you guys know. And I have Deep Bomber on this build. And Deep Bomber, I mean, I haven't really tested it out, but if that first three-pointer that I made in the very first game was basically Deep Bomber, which I wouldn't even call it that, but Limited Range did pop up. But if that was it, then I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be pulling from deep. And I cannot wait. But the underrated part of this build that even shocked me, even like playing games off camera, is the defense. This build was inspired by my 7-foot stretch build from 2K25 towards the end of the year. I'm going to show you guys like a screenshot of like what build I'm even talking about. But this build was inspired by that. But at the same time, the Deep Bomber kind of caught me off guard. I'm not even sitting here trolling. The defense on this game with this build actually makes this build more fun, in my honest opinion. I don't even remember if I had any like defensive stats in particular, as I literally get a steal right here, which is honestly pretty crazy. Even with like a 38 steal, whatever. But the shot blocking on this build, once you honestly time your blocks, it is honestly pretty good. I'm not even joking. I'm not even trolling. Like, I like the defense on this build, as I got my second straight win on this build. 19 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, 3 for 4 from the three-point line. I mean, this build can really do it all, man. And it's just the fact that this build really isn't like my long-term, quote-unquote, build that I honestly want to play with, like, in the long run of this game. Because I have, like, 2, if not 3 builds in mind that I want to play with long-term. And this one isn't one of them. But I highly might even consider it. And just going off of what I was talking about earlier when it came to, like, playing with, like, other centers, my whole concern was them guarding their matchup while focusing on getting rebounds. That's not how you play defense while trying to get a rebound. Like, that was my whole issue when it came to me being at the 4 and then me playing with other centers. Like, they were so highly concerned of getting the rebound while leaving their matchup wide open and not working around that. So, you know, I ain't gotta worry about that on this particular build, because I know what I'm doing defensively. I have a high defensive IQ, as you guys can see even from these particular gameplays. And this game right here, I didn't even show y'all, but I was playing against a 7'4" this game. This dude right here is a 7'4" center. So take that with a grain of salt. That's all I gotta say. But overall, when it comes to this build, it makes me excited for more potential builds that I have in mind. When it comes to like future lock builds or even future slasher builds that I have in mind, maybe even like another like shooting build. I'm still in works of thinking about things like that, but so far, man, I'm having fun on this build and I'm going crazy. That's all y'all gotta know. It's like I'm going crazy. If y'all see me in the rec center, just know you better not leave me wide open because I'm finna be sparking that mug, especially with no dip. Like, that makes it 10 times better. I can't wait to show y'all what I'm doing with no dip. That will be in the next video, man. I can't even sit here and spoil the whole juice like that. But like I said, on this build, I'm sparking everything. Even if I lose, I'm gonna still get my 20, shooting like 80% from the 3-point line, if not 70. And that's all y'all gotta know. Cause like even this game, I got 29 points after I make this 3-point range. Like watch this. I get it from the corner, no dip, green. Like, like it's just that simple, dude. Like this build is just really good. Y'all can make arguments of like the finishing, but honestly, you can still do your standing dunks, and as long as you time your layups, you're fine. I had 31 points, 9 rebounds. If y'all boys enjoyed this video, please, our boys, spam the like button, subscribe to the channel, was a new channel, post notifications, and we out until the next video, man.